Welcome back. We are here today to take a look at the current market because stocks, crypto has been going crazy ever since we had some recent news. Now, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the current markets and we'll just see some updates I'll share with you regarding today for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and then other topics we can cover in the future videos. But before I do get started, remember this is not financial advice. Be sure to do your own research before making any investments. Everything here is simply an opinion and for entertainment only. Now, look at this. This is absolutely madness. Bitcoin is literally 87K. It was at 89K at the peak of today with the current market cap. Look at this astronomical number, 1,000,000,007. Basically insane. And even ETH has been following suit. And you can see here, but I want to do focus on today's video mainly on Dogecoin. However, Bitcoin, ETH typically the top coins tend to follow suit regardless. But let's take a look right now. Dogecoin is up. We were at least I think it was 36 at the peak. We can go and look at the chart and I can confirm again. But right now it looks like it is slowly selling off for at least today. Take a look at this market cap. 50 billion, 50 Bs for a meme coin. A coin that literally was started as a meme, worthless years ago, and now it is up to 30 plus cents, and it's slowly climbing towards the previous highs which we saw back in 2021. So first off, let's just take a quick look at Bitcoin and let's just see how it's doing, and then I'll hop over to the charts. But pretty much we can see here it is up and looks like the highs are around 89 plus K. And basically what's interesting and what I like to see is other people's thoughts on what they predict, because right now, at least in my opinion, again, I could be completely 100% wrong. It does the complete opposite. But it seems like we are in the next bull cycle, which means essentially if history repeats that it ideally or technically it's already past its all-time highs. We're at literally 87 plus K. And that means if it were to continue in the same historical cycle, that everything today is not important. Just keep this in mind. If you're trying to day trade this, swing trade this, maybe that's more important to you, then sure, okay. But if you're looking at this as a long-term hold, then the market right now isn't too relevant. But right now we can see here, take a look, Binance is the mover in terms of the volume, and we can see here, look at how much money has been traded in the last 24 hours. And that is crazy to see how much money is being exchanged strictly with just Bitcoin. But let's do the star of today, which is Dogecoin. So literally just a few days ago, if we were to switch to the 7-day mark, Dogecoin was, let's start off around like here. You can see it was at like 17 cents. And then 1 month ago, and I was following Doge for quite a while, we can see even just the beginning of pretty much last month, we're at like pretty much 10, you can say 10 cents if it would continue going. And now it's basically 3 plus X at that price within 1 month, which is an absolutely insane gain in just 30 days. However, even now, once we broke past the 20 cents, we are now currently at the highs of this time frame. However, this is currently not the previous highs. If we were to go and let me hop over to trading view, we can see currently this is on, I'm using the day charts and I just have this set on Dogecoin USD. So if you have a different measure, you want to go against Bitcoin or just use a different exchange, do note that some exchanges, the current price based off trading volume can be slightly different from whatever exchange you're using. So that is something to keep in mind. But at least the current average, at least right now, is around this 34, basically 35 cents. And this is the day chart. So which means that it's quite difficult to predict, let alone really see too much when we have literally this insane increase from basically we pretty much more than doubled in literally what, like a week, which is absolutely insane. So right now it seems like we have not broke, or it doesn't seem like we're trying to get past the 35, 36 range. Again, this is a day chart, so it's hard to really tell short term. But if we're looking at it from like an hourly or even a few minutes, you can see it's a completely different look in terms of what the market is looking at. And so far, again, we've been bullish right here. I would like to see if we do have some support around these 32 cents, even closer around here. We have some candlesticks around the 28 cents. But again, this is such a short-term look for a Doge, and from what people are expecting it to hit. And even let's go back to let's do like a weekly, or actually let's do monthly, because I want to show you. Look at this. So right now it's at 35, but Dogecoin did hit, literally we can see the high of 70, basically 75 cents. So we are nowhere near that range. We would have to see more than a 2x at the current price. And I mean, could it happen? Could it? Yeah, it could happen, or it could crash back down as well. But again, this seems like most of the support over this time frame of the years were basically within this looks like six cents give or take range. And now you're probably thinking, why is Doge pumping up? Why is it going crazy? Is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? Again, it all depends on your goal and what you want to do. Because I know some people, they got Doge over here, so they don't care what the price is right now. They are literally chilling, made a ton of money. And there's some people that got in here, they're up, 4 or 5. And then there's some people who got on here who are literally panicking, watching the charts 24/7. So again, if you got to do your research. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you anything because, again, this is the markets. No one knows what will happen. But again, what we can see is what is actually causing, at least in theory, what is happening. So obviously, we got the new prez. That's one of the reasons. One is the Elon Musk behind Donald, and that pretty much means Dogecoin, if you have been following over the years, has been Elon Musk's thing that he's talked about. Now, I can't really say too much in terms of stuff that Elon said regarding Doge because, again, he kind of even said it, don't invest into it, it's a gamble, but he does like it simply for the meme effect. And it's just kind of funny because who would have thought out of all of the coins, the meme coin would have made it to literally top 10. But this thing was, let's look at some stuff that's going on behind the scenes besides the charts. So the first thing is Trump did talk about crypto, and he did mention that in a speech previously about how he is wanting to make the U.S. essentially the powerhouse for this. And we see here that he said he would replace the SEC commission, Gary Gensler, who many crypto opponents dislike for his robust approach to crypto regulation. So here is what's interesting. They state that crypto has moved a lot since the election, and that is currently what is happening. Now, again, in hindsight, this is amazing. Crypto's up. But if this did not go the way that people would have thought of, and it went a reverse way, then we could see the markets be affected by that too. Again, this is all in hindsight. Now, let's see at least some more. So you can see here he's talking at the Bitcoin Nashville back in July of this year, this conference. So you can see new presidents is big into this, and this is actually interesting because this is if the government does push and they also put a lot more money, which I already know a lot of big companies have invested an outrageous amounts in crypto, we could see this continuing to grow long term. Short term, again, it's all hindsight. So let's take a look at some of the community and what they're looking at in terms of the current part on Doge. And let's see. So it seems like right now, basically we can see Bitcoin, Doge going crazy for some people. And right now we can see, yep, it looks like $1 is the magic number that everyone is thinking about. And if you were to look at the cycle, for example, let's see what this person says about the analysis. And let's go ahead and check out this dude's website link. So here we see this website, and essentially talks about the $1 mark, which is something that many people believed last time, 3 years ago, it was going to hit, and then pretty much did not. And a lot of people bought in and got completely destroyed. So this year was different again. Only time will tell, but from what it seems like is, one, if it were to hit the $1 valuation, which you can see here, that would be a 100 bill market cap. So if you can do the math here, you'd see, let me show you. Let's go to the main page so it'll be easier to see in terms of like a reference. But basically, Bitcoin's 1.7 trillion, Dogecoin's at 50. So basically, you just times, let me see, where's the, you times the supply, and then you can get the prediction based off of the total market cap. And you can see here at this current price right now, if Doge becomes $1, that would be basically 146 billion plus market cap, which for a meme coin, absolutely insane. So again, possible. Again, this is the crypto game. We could see it going crazy, but again, it feels like it has to repeat history for it to even get to that point. If it doesn't do it, then I don't see how it would hit to those numbers. But that is definitely a longer term view. This is not something I expect to see anytime in the next few days. However, next Q1 spring, maybe even till summer, if we can continue to see Bitcoin pass 100K, then I would not be surprised if the other ones follow suit. But as of right now, quick little updates on the crypto market. Anything crazy, any new features, implementations in the US, the government, or any sort of collaboration with Elon, I'll let y'all know. So make sure you subscribe and like to keep up with the latest updates in the space.